This is Gillian at the West Waco Library. Our book tasting topic this month for February is Book Lovers Month. We're going to talk about some wonderful books that are all about books and reading. We'll start with the Oxford Illustrated History of the Book. This is just a wonderful book that starts with the ancient world, talks about early books, tablets, scrolls, calligraphy, incunabulas and others, ancient things, and then goes on through medieval texts, the early modern books, the printing press, engraving, all sorts of techniques that are used for creating books. And then it goes into the theories of digital books and archiving, the history of books, and basically how we store knowledge now that the book is becoming a much more expanded concept than it was in the past. If you've ever wondered what makes a book, this will help you know what we think today and what we might think tomorrow. A Fatal Fiction. Bookstore owner, true crime, and it's not written here on my sheet, so I have no blurb on it.
Oh, okay.
Let's try starting over with that one.
Sure.
Our second title is A Fatal Fiction by Caitlin Dunnett, which is a mystery about a cat and a bookstore and a crime, and it's fun, it's light, it's sweet. It does touch on a few more serious topics, but it never gets heavy. If you're looking for a nice beach read and you enjoy a good mystery, this is a series I would recommend that you try out. If you like essays, you might enjoy reading The Writer's Library, which is a series of interviews by the nation's librarian, Nancy Pearl. Some of you may recognize that name, and another librarian who interviewed many writers about the books that they have in their libraries and the impact those books had on them and their writing. So there's a lot of fascinating literary stuff here that you may enjoy dipping into. If you like science fiction and fantasy, you might enjoy The Hidden Book of Wonders, The Book of Hidden Wonders, by Polly Crosby. It's a story of a father and a daughter who live in England in an old house, or just moving into this old house, and the little girl stumbles onto a magical friend. There's a lot going on in this book. The father is an artist and a writer, and he writes stories about his daughter. He's also, you learn, suffering from his own health problems. The girl's mother is missing, and there's some sort of a secret in the background about the girl's past. And the book delves into an exploration of who she thinks she is and what her father is trying to do for her and why. And there's sad and tragic elements to the story, but in the end, it's a very happy, satisfying, I guess, ending. Then there's a book I picked just this afternoon to talk about. This is called The Bookstore Cat. It's adorable. It is simply a children's alphabet book, but if anybody knows me, they know I love cats, and it's just page after page of beautiful kitty romping illustrations in a bookstore that you can read with your child or grandchild and share your love of books with them. Very relaxing and sweet. The Library of the Unwritten is another book lover's treat. If you can imagine a library in hell where all of the books that have never been written are housed, this is the story of the librarian who takes care of them, the character who escapes from one of the books, and the mysterious power struggle between heaven and hell over a book that could destroy the whole library if they don't stop it in time. Again, just a romping good adventure. And our last title for today is Burning the Books, A History of the Deliberate Destruction of Knowledge, by Richard Ovenden. From the earliest time, libraries and books have faced destruction for various reasons. And this book tells about everything from the early burning of the Alexandrian library, the Great Library of Alexandria, all the way up through Nazi Germany, and more modern things, book bannings and challenges that go on every day in modern society. So if you're looking for something with a little bit of depth and historical impact to it, this is a good one.